Hello everyone, this is Chad Redding here with Ruck Rabbit Outdoors. Today, finally, we are going to be doing some ruck reviews. This is something I've been wanting to do for a little while here today, and I just haven't been able to get around to, but finally we're going to be doing some. So this is video one of a three-part series on a series of 3 rucks that have some things in common. And some of them things in common are they are all 3 military surplus rucks, all 3 25 to 35 liters. So these are day rucks or overnight rucks, depending on what your loadout is. Also, all these are European surplus, and none of them have molly or anything like that. So we're not doing anything like the 3-day assault pack or anything like that. So let's get on with it. So our first ruck. First ruck. The Italian Alpini ruck. Not the Alpine ruck, but the Alpini. This ruck is made of a heavy, almost like canvas twill. Very strong, very durable. I would say out of the 3 rucks, this one actually has the heaviest material. Has a very squarish shape, which is very traditional, as you can see. Simple straps. A nice handhold here. It's actually really strong. A nice flap. One thing I like about this ruck is the flap. It's very long, so if you want to carry something underneath, like a bedroll or whatever, you can easily get it underneath there. Held down with these twill webbing straps with a buckle. You can see there. Very simple ruck. One main compartment. There is no internal compartment, just the one. There is no storage in the lid like the Alice. Drawstring closure. This one didn't come with that, so I added some paracord to do that. 2 side pouches, which is one thing I really like. I'm a guy who likes side pouches on their ruck. And as you can see, they're held down with Velcro closure. There's 2 tabs on either side. Very deep. Very deep. The side pocket is also lined like the lid is, with like a plastic lining. So if you get a water bottle or something in there and it leaks, it's not going to get into the main compartment of your ruck or get all over you or outside of you. Another nice thing that I like about this ruck is this storage space on the side here with the laces. So you can put an axe, small axe or tomahawk in there and lace it tight, or whatever else you want to put in there. That's a nice feature about this ruck. It does have here a loop to hang an axe or something. The only thing I hate about that is I wish it was higher. So if you put an axe here, you'll have the head here, and then the handle, of course, would hang down. You know, it's very strong. I will give that. It's webbing with rivets and stitching, and it's double strength webbing, so it's very strong and it's attached on there really well. Like I said, this thing is put together really nicely. On the bottom here, you have these almost bedroll straps. The only thing, it's a good idea, and I like the D-rings, but the straps are a little short. I wish they would have made them a little longer. I don't know what for kit the Italian soldiers, Alpine troops would put on there, but that's one thing I wish they would have done better with, is a little longer strap. Another nice little feature that I found out was this here. So you see it's like a webbing with 3 straps or snaps on it, and it snaps onto here and 2 other positions here. I don't even know exactly what that's meant for. I'm assuming to put a belt through, because when I wore this and tried it, I actually put it through my pistol belt, and it actually really stabilized the ruck and enabled it, you know, to I wouldn't say it helped support it, but it stabilized it and made it feel more solid on my back. So that I did like. Um, One thing I don't like, and that is these straps. So you can see they're okay. They're a little thin. There's a little bit of padding there, but the biggest fault, I'd say, is that they're very short. So I don't know if the Alpini troops are all little guys, but if you're a big gentleman, these are not going to go around you. I had to open, I mean, I'm average size, I'd say. I opened these up all the way and it fit me, but I had to open them up. I had to open it up all the way with the buckle. Nice thing is they do come off relatively easy. So you can see it's just a push in and it comes right off the D-ring. So with that being said, there's a D-ring here and a D-ring there. It probably is something that is easily modified. I could probably put, myself personally, I could put an Alice strap on there probably. Put the lowers there and put the upper there. I don't think you could get a Molly strap on there. This ruck is a little short for that, but a lot of do-it-yourselfers could do something really well there, you know. Overall, it's a nice little ruck. I like it. I like the look of it. It's got a very traditional look. This ruck, like all the rucks I'm showing, are all green. So there is no choice of color with these. They're all military surplus. But the other thing that's lacking and isn't the best is the capacity. Out of the 3 rucks I'm doing videos on, this one is the smallest. I would say it's about, I don't know, maybe 30 liters. I mean, it's pretty darn close. I don't have actual numbers on, you know, height, width, and depth and all that stuff, but just from what I've put in it, the main compartment is a little lacking compared to the other 2. I do like the side pockets. They are nice. You can get a good sized water bottle in there and they're really deep, and I like this lacing on the side. It's pretty cool. So overall, it's not a bad little ruck. Just, you know, needs a little bit of modification to make it better. So that is the Italian Alpini ruck. Price. All these rucks I'm showing here are good starter rucks to get you in the door for a good day ruck / overnight pack. I've seen these up to $30. I wouldn't pay more than $30 for this, honestly. I mean, it's well made, it's tough, but for what you're getting with the straps and all that, and you know, depending on how you're built, you might have to modify it. I wouldn't pay any more than $30 for this ruck personally. I think I've seen them, and don't quote me on this, I think I've seen them on Sportsman's Guide for maybe $25, somewhere around there. So at that price, they're good to get you in the door on a nice, you know. This would also be a good ruck for a kid. You know, it'd be, you know, just right, be a little big. But my son, he's 12, has worn this and it fit him quite well. So anyways, that's the Italian Alpini ruck. And until next time, fair weather and safe journeys.